It's Jason Abraham, the shadow teacher, and today is a kind of a dark, dreary day as I'm filming this. It's raining outside, and to be honest with you, I didn't feel super motivated to make a video. And one of my personal goals is to build up this YouTube channel and then build up also my BitChute channel. And to do that, I know I need to be consistent and constantly stay to my task of putting out what I perceive as meaningful content. And today, I didn't fucking feel like doing it. And a feeling of guilt arose in me over just wanting to rest. And yesterday, I rested. I took a day off. And again, it was a day I got my video done, and then I just didn't have a whole lot of pressing tasks, so I just took the day off and rested. And it's a rest after a week of steady, progressive work in this and other ventures in my life. So it was well earned, but I felt a feeling of guilt arise. And currently, I'm reading this book, Power versus Force, by Dr. David Hawkins. And it's an interesting book, very well-known book in the field of exploring consciousness and psychology and energy. And it goes by a wheel of consciousness, essentially, where you have emotions or states that are associated with lower states of being, lower levels of expression, more restricted states of expression, and then higher states of being. So, example, joy is on the higher state, and shame is, I believe, one of the lowest, if not the lowest states, and the feeling of guilt goes along with shame. And what you see a lot in the new age community is people wanting to run from shame. I believe a lot of the thoughts of modern psychology are influenced by this idea that shame is a deadly place to be. But I don't totally agree with that. I've made other videos on that. I believe that guilt and shame are far more complicated than just the simple feelings of them. I think a lot of times we have to look to where these feelings are coming from, because they come from beliefs we have about ourselves, our innate worth, our conditional or unconditional value, and these deeper elements are where we perceive shame and our behaviors and that feeling in the world, where that comes from, because shame and guilt are the reaction or the response to behaviors or thinking on our part. So what I believe is that when guilt and shame are coming from us failing to live up to an externalized belief we've held on to, the expectations of others, the expectation of a societal structure, then the feelings are unresourceful, and learning to be able to engage authentically to where those feelings don't show up because we're engaging authentically, then that is the work to be done. But on the other side, on the flip side, when we are connected with our purpose, when we're connected with our authentic self, or our perception of that at this particular time, and we're starting to behave in a direction that is incongruent with our core values and our beliefs, then guilt and shame are crucial components of information. That emotion, when we feel that guilt because we know we're off course from our true values and our true self, that gives us a strong signal to where we can course correct. We can get back into alignment with a behavior that's going to be in alignment with our soul, how our soul wants to express itself in a more expansive way. And hence, I'm making this video today because my promise I made to myself is I'm going to make 10 videos a week, 5 on each platform at the moment. I can handle that. And I have days where I do that. And today was my day for a YouTube video, and I didn't feel like doing it, but here I am. I'm doing it, and I'm not just doing filler content. I'm doing something that is a very relevant topic to explore, guilt and shame. And now I can honestly say that the work I'm putting out and what I'm doing, the actions I'm taking, are in alignment with a higher value of my soul and a personal goal that is a relevant goal to my soul. And it came, again, that feeling of guilt, of feeling lazy, and the guilt that comes from lazy because I didn't want to do something. But yesterday, my day of rest, I feel no guilt for that because I needed that day of rest. So that being said, I'm going to end this video giving you quite a bit to think about. When is guilt and shame something that you need to let go of or change the belief that is causing guilt and shame in you, is causing those emotions to arise? And when are guilt and shame the relevant emotions you need to feel so you can make a different choice and choose a different action that is going to be in alignment with how your soul wants to show up and express itself and accomplish something meaningful? That being said, be well, my friends. I will see you on the other side.